Okay, we're ready to go for our big feature bout today, a USWA Unified World Heavyweight title match. And let's go to the ring for the introduction and the Tiger, Corey Brown.
All right, Lance and Dave, we're ready to go. The Unified World Heavyweight title bout, a special television time brought to you right here today on USWA Championship Wrestling. First introducing the challenger, weighing in at 205 pounds, wrestling from Australia, Bill Superstar Dundee. And his opponent, the current holder of the Unified World Heavyweight title, 235 pounds, from Memphis, Tennessee, Sherry the King Lawler. Special television time for this Unified World Heavyweight title. Send it down to my buddies Lance and Dave.
Okay, we have the announcement of it, and we are delighted to be able to bring you this major feature attraction. Two of the legendary competitors in the last 30, 40 years of wrestling. I don't know of any feud that has been more intense than Bill Dundee and Jerry Lawler, and today for the biggest crown of all.
They have wrestled as partners, they have wrestled as opponents. Through it all, they have had some of the greatest battles in the history, not only of the USWA, but of professional wrestling. And the belt is right here, the unified title at stake right now. Jerry Lawler with a handshake. Bill Dundee returns a handshake. We're off to a great start in this world title match.
Dave, this is one of the most unusual love-hate relationships of any that has ever existed in wrestling. Lawler and Dundee, fierce competitors for the attention of the crowd, for all of the belts that have been available. Dundee beeling Lawler out of the corner. And through it all, it's kind of like two brothers. I can say anything I want to about my brother, but don't let anybody else say it. Dundee, Lawler tied up, collar and elbow. Dundee with a quick move with that arm, snatches Lawler over and down.
These are two guys who come prepared to win, not only to wrestle. They both come in there figuring they're going to win the match when they come out of there.
Dundee trying to steal a cover on Lawler, got a 1 count, and that was it. Sometimes it works. In this case, he wasn't able to keep the shoulders down for the 3 count. Tied up again, and Lawler with that arm. He was ready for that one. Came out of that collar and elbow, turns that arm over, and I mean hard. Dundee down on the mat. Kicks away at Lawler's chin, and Lawler comes up, those fists loaded, and referee Bill Rush saying, open them up.
Bill was able to get just enough of a kick in to break up the hold that Lawler had on him. And he comes in with a right hand, looked like a double fist. Well, he said it's a forearm. I must say I wasn't paying close enough attention at that moment. Lawler says it was a fist. Bill says it was a forearm. Let's see, the referee does not issue a formal warning to anybody on it.
When it comes down to these two guys competing, it could be a fist, just like that one was. Wide open, and Lawler says, hey, he busted me. What do you think? I'm going to let him get away with it? No way. Neither one is going to let the other get away with anything.
They are indeed going to answer in kind. You hit me with a fist, I'll hit you with a fist. That's the way you can count on this one being two of the most determined competitors ever. Dundee back in the ring. Circling. Lawler watching every move. Go, Bill, go, Jerry, go. I hear a crowd. The crowd's divided. Some are yelling, go, Bill, go. Some are yelling, go, Jerry, go.
Double leg dive. Dundee taking Lawler down to the back. And the referee saying, whoa, don't be pulling any of that. And Dundee switches quickly into a spinning leg lock as he puts Lawler in a, whoa. It didn't take much, but the tempers are really starting to flare. Look at Dundee with determination. bounces Lawler's head down on the mat and continues to put the pressure on that leg.
He's got the pressure on the legs, but he does not have enough pressure up over the shoulders to keep him down. Lawler, as you can see, not happy to be in that situation. Yeah, putting a little pressure on Dundee is. That hurts the knee, but Lawler's able to get the shoulder up off the mat. He told the referee right there he wasn't giving it up, not a submission. Shoulders down, count starts, Lawler picks the shoulder up. Lawler has to be careful here because if he starts concentrating too much on breaking the hold, he could get a quick 3 count on the shoulders and lose the match. He kicks him back.
Dundee trying to take one of the wheels out from under Jerry, knowing if he can do that, he vastly improves his chances of winning that unified title. Billy has been on a search for 20 years for the big title, and here's his opportunity right on television. Lawler over the top. Whoa! There's that Luthez press. 1, 2. Lawler kicked out. Dundee kicked out. Lawler flashes a left hand out, and Dundee just back out of the way, feeling lucky he got away from that one, Dave.
No doubt about it. Let me tell you, this one may go all day. Speaking of that, we have a special television situation here. We may have to take a break. We'll keep a tape rolling and let you know of anything that happens. And then, of course, we'll continue the match. But due to the special television rules, just want to let you know ahead of time that might occur.
And we do have a special television time limit of 30 minutes on this title match, rather than the traditional 60 minutes. Dundee, both feet right in the midsection on Lawler, and he is having himself a time as he's trying to knock that oxygen out of Lawler so that he'll have a better chance to get the whole machine where he can do something about a 1, 2, 3 count. You could just about, Dave, forget about asking, off that rope. Came from the turnbuckle down, right on the midsection of cover. 1, 2, and Lawler kicks it up right at the 2 count. You take the oxygen away, you've got your best chance. Look at Dundee up the ladder. Double axe handle right down on Lawler's head, and Dundee taking the advantage, foot on the rope, and that broke that one up.
Referee saw the foot on the rope, stopped the count at 2. Dundee's been to the ropes twice. It's worked. He's back for a 3rd try on the other side of the ring. Lawler turns and saw him coming that time and got him with a right hand in the midsection as Bill was in midair. So Lawler comes up with the advantage on that one. He drops down with a right hand across the chin. Get back on their feet.
Lawler setting up for a DDT. Put him on the mat.
And Lawler, who had been in some trouble early, now trying to take control of the situation. He got a 2 count, but only a 2 as Dundee was able to pull the left shoulder up off the mat and stop it.
In this match, Dave, I think I say without contradiction, fear of contradiction, that the referee can forget all about that saying, do you give it up?
We're going to have to take a quick break here. We'll keep a tape rolling. Stay with us. We'll be back. The match continues. Dundee against Lawler. Unified world title at stake. Bill Dundee in trouble. Down in the corner, trying to call a timeout from the referee. Now complaining about something. I'm not sure exactly what all that was about, but I think Bill Dundee claims he was hit. And he shouldn't have been. At any rate, the match does continue. Jerry Lawler back in the corner. Bill Dundee is right there. Referee Bill Rush keeping a close eye on the thing. The unified world title is on the line.
What an exchange back and forth. I mean to tell you, it just is amazing the intensity that these guys have been able to retain throughout their entire careers of facing each other. All you have to do is ring the start bell, though, and they're out there. Oh, Dundee, with as big a right hand as we've seen today, ripping Lawler again, and Bill Rush, the referee, on him, Dave. He is hollering about using that fist, and Dundee presses it to the limit. The big plum is sitting there, and he wants to pluck it.
He's going after this unified title, but he's hit Lawler with a fist twice, and Lawler, we mentioned earlier, these two will answer each other, and Lawler's just hit him, not with a fist twice, but a third time. Crowd says, why not? Boom, Lawler smacks Dundee, and Bill Dundee is down on the mat.
Superstar shoves him off and right into referee Bill Rush.
Referee Bill Rush was crossing to get a better view, and right into the referee they went. All three of them are down. Lawler back on his feet, Dundee on his feet. Back in the corner, he rushes Jerry Lawler, knocks him down to the mat. Dundee again back up on his feet. Lawler on his feet. Dundee going for a leg dive, missed it, but he got Lawler in the side of the leg there, it looks like. Going after him again.
Boy, he is hammering him with that head. Just taking him in, and Lawler stops him, puts him in, and goes for a pile driver, but referee Bill Rush is on. He put Dundee down with the pile driver as Dundee came back a fourth time to take Lawler out from under, the feet out from under. Count of one, count of two, and Jamie Dundee comes out and grabs the referee's leg. He's hollering at, he's talking about the pile driver, Dave.
Yeah.
Interrupts referee Bill Rush.
Yeah, he's complaining strongly about the pile driver Lawler used on him. Look out, Dundee hooks Lawler down. 1, 2. They got him.
He got him. 1, 2, 3. Has overcome the obstacles of 15 years of battling Lawler and catches him when his back was turned, rolled him up, and got a clean 1, 2, 3. As Bill, congratulations, Bill. What a battle. And the King, vanquished by his longtime foe, reluctantly looking over at Dundee as Bill has done it with a 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
Well, sir, as the old saying goes, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Well, I guess I did it. The referee counted 1, 2, 3.
Bill Dundee.
Well, I would have shook you hand on many an occasion when you won. Whew, Looks all right, huh? 20 years, baby.
Bill Dundee, understandably proud of winning the unified title, and the King, of course, terribly upset at the circumstances that led up to it.
All right, Bill. I want to say one thing. I want to ask you one thing. Let me give you a little piece of advice. You enjoy that belt while you got it, because you ain't going to have it long. And let me tell you one other thing. Well, let me ask you this. I agreed to give, not only you, I agreed to give the winner of that battle royal a shot at the title. You won. You know, I've also told Eddie Marlin that Bill Dundee could have a title shot anytime he wants it. Now, I want you to say, or I want to ask you, in front of everybody out here right now, I want to know if you're man enough to tell everybody that I'm going to get the first shot back at that title.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kingfish. You're probably through what you said. Everybody's gunning for you when you got the belt. But I'll tell you this much. I'll have it 30 days, and on the 31st day, you can be the first guy to get the shot. I don't have to... No, sir, that was a hard match, and I've had hard matches with you for the last umpteen months, years, whatever you want to say, and I don't mind telling you, I'm going to enjoy this for at least 1 month.
So in other words, what you're saying, Bill Dundee, is you don't have enough confidence in your ability as the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Champion to defend that belt. Is that what you're saying? You got to sit around and wait 30 days, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Lawler, you're the only man in the world that gets to me. Walk back there, draw up a contract, and I'll sign it tomorrow. You got the first shot. Why